Hey, saddies.
Welcome back. We have another episode for you. Today, we're going to talk about self-love and self-worth. Not the same things. Similar.
Tied together, yeah, but not
Tied
the
together,
same.
but not the same.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not a professional.
You think it's the same thing?
I feel like love comes from having self-worth.
Yeah.
Like before, when I feel like I hated myself, I couldn't like talk nicely to myself. But now, like, I'm not really that like mean to myself. Like if I am, I'm like, come on, girl. Like I'll say it like I'm saying to a friend, like, what are you really hiding? You know what I mean? Like I nudge myself. I don't be like, you're a piece of shit. What the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? I don't talk to myself like that anymore. Like, I was really mean to myself. So I feel like loving yourself comes from already feeling like you deserve it. Right? Like now, if I don't want to clean, I'm not like, you're so lazy. I'm like, you deserve to have a clean space.
Mm-hmm.
Like you will appreciate, like you'll feel better afterwards. You know what I mean? So I think if you don't have a lot of self-worth, it's hard to love yourself that way. So I think they're connected, but not the same.
Yeah, agreed. I think I struggle, like, I have self-worth to an extent. So then I have self-love to an extent. And so like there's some days I just feel like I don't do enough. And then then that, head in the voice like we've talked about before comes back.
I would challenge you to ask, what is enough?
Yeah, who made the enough threshold?
Yeah, like,
and see, I think that's what I don't know. I don't know what my enough is. I'm slowly getting there, but
that's what I feel like we take like, or we see what everyone else is doing, and if they make it look, they might make it look easy, and so you think, oh, I should be doing that much too. But I think I've said it before, but like sometimes overproduction is a trauma response too. Like
exactly.
you gotta be still enough to hear yourself, right? Like you said, what's enough for me compared to what's enough to what I think I should be doing, right? But you can't figure that out if you don't sit with yourself for a little while.
Oh, bringing in another self. Let's cue
There's
it.
a lot of us
self-reflecting. Yeah, like
self-awareness.
that also comes into play with the other selves.
Yeah, you can't improve your self-worth without self-reflection.
Yeah, and like knowing none of us are perfect. Knowing where your
Blind spots are,
where your blind spots are,
or why you do. Because I feel like if you don't know why you're not giving yourself love, like you can't. That's the bridge.
Yep.
You know, figuring out why you do things is the bridge to either not stop doing it or start doing it. Like
so then
stop the destruction and start the self-love.
Reflection, worth, love, all connected. Because you're not going to start having self-worth if you're not fixing it. If you already think you're great, all right, narcissist.
Right.
But like,
yeah, and it's a slippery slope of being like too self-aware to where you're like perfectionism, because that's like also another.
Yeah.
That's like, I was doing that. I was like intellectualizing my feelings. I became like too self-aware to where I was like scared to do or say anything because I was like, and then I was like, no, that's just you trying to fit into a mold still, right? Like being too self-aware, I think, can lead to just being too self-aware, too aware of what everybody else expects. And that leads to like conflict.
Yeah. Because you're taking their expectations and it sometimes like muddies the water where you think those are your expectations.
Right.
So that's where I'm trying to find the level of,
That's the unlearning I was talking about.
Yes, exactly. I want to unlearn because, I have a set of friends that their success looks like this. And I used to think like, that's what I want right there. Like, that's what my success looks like. And the more I like try to follow and not be true to myself and follow what that path looked like to get there to their success and like their, level or whatever, it wasn't mine.
Right.
So like once I got closer, I'm like, wait a second.
It doesn't feel good when you like you have all the things and you still kind of feel empty because you're like,
that's what was expected. It's not what I wanted.
Right.
So
it's
then
not fulfilling.
Yeah, it's not fulfilling. So then it's a full circle of, well, shit, I suck. I wasted so much time doing this when I could have been doing this. And
it's not wasted. I felt like that too. Or sometimes I feel like that. It's not wasted though.
You learn from it. You learn from
I feel
everything.
like you have to also keep in mind that like other people, like what their trajectory looks like. You have no idea what it's, right? They probably did the same thing. Like, oh, I got all this success, but I'm not happy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like just because they look successful doesn't mean they're happy. And like anytime I start doing that, I'm like, I don't even think I want that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my level of success is being able to just chill if I want, to be able to, you know what I mean? Like you're kind of have
the ups
control.
and downs.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like you have control of your own schedule in your own life, like, that's powerful.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You don't have to, like, clock in, and that's powerful too if you want it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I was comparing myself to people who were doing things because they actually wanted it, and I thought I should want it too.
Mhm.
So I was talking myself into wanting it rather than just doing my own thing, you
Yeah,
know?
being authentic to yourself.
Yeah, so then I was like, and then you go into like nobody likes this, which isn't true. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure some people like it, but it doesn't mean I have to.
Yeah, no, exactly. So that's where I'm like at now and attempting and doing and figuring out because I just didn't know for the longest time. And then it took this long to get to the point where I'm like, all right, come on,
You
girl.
also have to remember like as humans and or anything, like the beauty is in the process, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you do the learning. That's you're going to get to where you want to be, and then you look back and you're like, "Man, I should have had more fun then." You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
you
I
got to
told you that was my
appreciate
biggest fear,
yeah, you
like
got to
not doing the
appreciate all the
experience.
stages. Like I know it's easier said than done. Like I kind of feel like an asshole when I talk like this cuz
Mm-hmm.
it's not easy by any means. Like
No.
I was telling Brittany I was sobbing on this beanbag last night. Like it's not pretty to get there, trust me,
Yeah.
but it's necessary if you want if you want to be on the other side.
Yep. I fully agree with that. I mean, sometimes well, the things that did get me to go to the next chapter of like who I am, let's say, it's always come from a journey of shit. Like it was hard.
Right, you're
Like
like, "I
this
know I
was
don't want
hard.
this. Not
Yeah.
sure where I'm gonna end up. Not fully sure what maybe I want, but I know I don't want this." And
Yeah.
sometimes that's enough to get you going and you figure it out as you go.
Exactly. So, it's just like a struggling. It's like you're always kind of trying to I don't think we'll ever fully know who we are as like people.
I think you have to go on, like, one of those super mega mushroom trips to figure that out.
Oh, so scary.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna do that.
Ayahuasca. Do
Yeah,
I
you know,
that
that's what I
the
mean, like or, like,
shaman.
what heroic dose of mushrooms, like,
But then see, I agree.
ego death.
I agree. But then I watched a documentary about can't remember the football guy's name. Sorry, don't care.
Not the point.
He used to be good. Now he's like mediocre. But he went.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, there you go. Aaron Rodgers
Why
went.
did I say that like I was on a game show? Brr. Aaron Rodgers.
Who is? Like, yeah, he did that, and he's done it multiple times. I think. I mean, he's
Yeah, but
openly talked about it.
I needed to meet him before and after to make sure he means
That's
what he
my
says,
thing.
you know?
That is my thing because I don't have a documentary so I can
Yeah.
see who you are prior, but the person you are afterwards, I don't know if I'm liking it. You know,
Right.
like I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure
if it was
if
a
it's
positive.
believable.
Yeah, like I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Like I
I
don't
still
know.
have questions. I think it works.
Yeah.
Just not sure if he's the poster
Yeah.
child or not.
Exactly. So that's where it gives me like reservation because I'm like, I don't want to do it and then come back and be like,
Yeah. I'm the same. Oh no.
no.
Imagine you didn't change.
My biggest fear is like I'll be like, oh, like this like bad person or something. Like you know what I mean? Like maybe it'll like make me lose something. Like,
No.
I don't know. I feel like he lost something.
No, I think he didn't lose enough of something. Didn't lose enough of something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think honestly, it's like ego death. You have to stop doing things from that's when I think you really learn who you are when you realize why you have an ego.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know really how to articulate that, but I think that's what all that stuff is meant to do. Like make you see outside of yourself. I think we're just kind of like self-focused, which is not all bad,
Yeah.
but I just think I think it's gotten to the point where our society makes us have to be on guard
Mm-hmm.
and all about ourselves, which I think is overcorrecting a little bit, you know? Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm protecting my peace." Like, no, you're just being a bad friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so it's like I think we've kind of overcorrected and I think we'll find the balance, but I think that's how you really get to know yourself when you stop performing or you know what I mean? Because I think all that stuff comes from the subconscious. So once you fucking wipe out that subconscious and you start being aware of why you do what you do, that's when it did the job.
Yeah. Well, I'm down to
That
go
was
in
deep.
5 years. I gotta give myself 5 years to
5?
mentally
All right.
prepare to go on a trip like that.
I don't know. We usually do like if we mentally prepare too much, we might change our minds.
Oh, I won't.
No,
I've like
I
thought
know.
about this. I'm
Yeah.
like process. I just want
I don't even know how much it is. I might need 5 years to save
I
up.
want the like yeah, yeah, exactly. Peru, you can do Peru actually. And Peru's
Arizona does it too, I think.
inexpensive and like that's
Do you ever
that's
watch
the real
the Bellas?
stuff.
They
What?
went to something in Arizona. I just remembered
Oh
that.
yeah, I think
Remember?
they have a place in Florida too.
Bet. Why are we going to Peru? I'm sure the Florida shit ain't
I need the
real. It
experience.
ain't right.
I need the
Yeah.
real thing. I need my shaman. I need a
That's
tent.
what I was about to
like,
say. Could you imagine Florida man giving you fucking
no.
ayahuasca?
As he's holding like his
gator?
alligator.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm good.
Hey
you know?
man, my gator took it. It's fine.
Yeah. Look at
Super
him.
safe. I
This is
promise.
Charles.
Or that guy you saw on the side of the road with the goats.
Exactly. Like,
Ayahuasca straight from the goat.
yeah, I'm good.
I don't know. It doesn't sound as. I think I.
I want to go to the. I want to go to the. I want to go straight.
I want to be
it.
on a mountain. Florida doesn't have any of those.
No. Machu Picchu.
Not a mountain because of any bad reason.
Yeah.
Just for the views.
Yeah. And boom.
Yeah, Machu Picchu. Let's do it.
Nature. Put your feet in the ground.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. So I'm down. Give me 5 years.
All
Gotta
right.
save. Gotta mentally prepare, and then also I want the youngest to be a little bit older so I can just like leave them and
Yeah,
he not be a
less.
complete dick.
Yeah, we're
so.
not going there to worry. We're going there to worry free.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think that's important.
A little bit, yeah.
I think that's really important. If
Just
you go
a
there,
bit. Imagine going all that way and then you have like a mental block. And it doesn't even work.
I mean, I think then you go down like a bad.
Oh, that's
like
a
someone
bad
going down
trip.
a bad trip or something. Yeah.
that makes sense. Wow.
But going back to the initial and reason of all of it.
Yeah,
is-
figuring out who you really are.
And I think that stuff does help.
Yeah.
To a certain
But I think
level.
you have to get to a certain point to even be able to.
do it.
Right.
Yeah. Like you can't just be
you don't
going
just wake
like
up one day
and jump in. Like,
yeah, I don't think you even know what ayahuasca is unless you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Unless you watch football.
oh yeah, Aaron, the
But you get my point. Like,
Yeah.
you already, I think, have to kind of be in that
like
arena.
yeah, one of the selves. One of the selves.
Your higher self is leading you there.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so you already have to have done some work, I think, to even know what it's about. But yeah, everyone always asks me like, "Oh, how did you start?" And I'm like, I just ask myself why.
mm-hmm.
Why do you
That's a
think
great
this? Why do
first
you?
step,
I
yeah.
don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Is like, well, why?
Yeah.
And then you start to figure out what you really think about something versus what you think because somebody else
Exactly.
thinks you should, or you know what I mean. Someone told you that, or whatever, maybe.
Yeah. However, it got formed in your head at one point that this was
because that thing be holding on to things you don't even know.
Oh,
Like people are like,
amen.
oh, that doesn't bother me. That doesn't stick with me. I'm like,
You say
you
that now.
just don't know it.
Yeah.
Like everyone's actions is from a place of something.
Yes.
Like you have a bias or an event, a trauma, something.
That is
You just-
causing
yeah,
this
you
reaction.
just think
or,
that you've gotten
yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
it's hiding in them hips, baby.
Son of my hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie. Maybe that's why.
son.
I think that's about sex, but
Is it?
I'm talking about trauma. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just saying your hips. That's where like a lot of trauma gets stored.
Is it really? See, I didn't know that.
Body keeps the score, baby.
Maybe that's why my thighs are
No.
thighs are thick.
It's in the fascia,
Mm,
it's deep in there. Yeah,
Okay. That's good to know.
I'm just letting out all my secrets today. Yeah.
Well, dang, yeah. I mean, it's just I'm so excited for 5 years. I'm like, can
I know.
5 years
And you're like,
come?
anyways, we're gonna go do ayahuasca. Bye.
yeah,
I
like
can't get past that.
5 years
I know
later.
it's like one of those things like I'm interested in because like I'd like to consider being on the other side, but I'm so paranoid of a bad trip. I don't know if I could ever
Yeah.
trust. Like you have to feel trusting and like you know what I mean. You can't go in there thinking it's gonna be bad. So if that's my fear, I guess I got to figure out how to get rid of that fear before I even
Yeah.
consider doing it. Otherwise, we gonna be jumping off that.
Into the deep end.
I don't need to go all the way to proof for that.
Just kidding. I don't gotta go all the way through. It's beautiful.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, in college, I took a couple trips.
Couple mushies.
Yeah.
But
here and there.
this is like
Oh, this is like the scale of
right.
Mount Everest.
Yeah.
So, I remember a couple of my friends would always like go down this like they're starting to get into a dark place. I'm like, whoa, man. I'm gonna feed off you. I need you to
do
I
that.
need you to turn that around. Turn that frown upside
Oh my
down,
gosh,
buddy.
that just
Like,
made me think about. Remember that drinking out of cups video? Did you ever see it with was it a chameleon or a lizard? Seahorse, sea hell. I feel like I talked about this on here before.
Yes.
It made me think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that guy was like tripping and they put him in a closet and recorded him.
Yes.
That's just what he was saying.
It's Charlie and the Candy Mountain.
I don't
Right?
I don't like the idea of not being in control of my thoughts like that.
I mean, you just go down.
That's what
places.
that's what I'm saying. That sounds like not in control.
Yeah. You
I don't
kinda
think-
are. I mean, You are if you allow yourself to be.
But I don't think you're supposed to be. I think the whole point of it is to not be in control.
No, I'm saying, yeah, no, I want you not to be in
That's what I'm
control.
saying. If I'm scared of it going bad,
Yes.
I'm going to want to be in control. So
Yeah.
then it's going to be bad.
Conflicting. Yeah, it's conflicting. But I
But
think,
I do love listening to that video. It's very funny.
yeah, oh, I love that video. I've listened to it on trips, so it's really funny.
You're like, I actually vibe with you, man.
Yeah, like, I
see what
feel
you-
that,
I see
man.
what
I
you're
feel
saying.
that. But I think if you can, what I'm saying is if you have enough of those selves, like where you're at, like we were talking about
You're around,
earlier,
like you're in the right environment. I
you're in
think.
the right environment,
Yeah.
right people, like, that's why you get a shaman, girl.
You're right.
You see someone going down a dark path, you can
Course correct.
course correct, and you're so self in one of the self modes that you can also course correct yourself. That's what I'm saying.
I was
like,
about to say, do they have Narcan?
you
for
can
mushrooms?
you can let yourself go, but then once
it
you
back,
start
take it
getting the dark, you gotta like you gotta
We are
U-turn it.
So crazy not off topic, but just
It's all entwined.
whatever.
Yeah,
That's
but
what the holidays do to us. The holidays, baby. Some things like I feel like. What kind of things do you feel like you do that show like self-love for yourself?
Oh, that's a good question. I like grace. I'm gonna say grace because I'll give myself grace in situations where I normally wouldn't have in the past. But that's coming from a place of like love, like it's
Like genuine love, not like toxic positivity. Love.
exactly like it's genuine love of like no, you're not
Like
gonna allow
you
that
don't deserve
negative.
this.
Yeah,
I don't deserve to treat myself like it's always about what do you think you deserve? I feel like it's kind of what it comes back to.
exactly. So it's like okay, no, like
That's the subconscious stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You don't realize that you think you don't deserve anything, and that's why you're not. You know?
yeah. And that's also the worth in you too. Like, oh, it's giving myself grace on both ends. So it's
I love that.
yeah.
Proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. I love it all. Like I was like, oh, but maybe I'll give myself more sometimes than I. It's,
I
it's
think
we're always working.
like I think the fact that you are even doing it and are aware of it is already great, and doing it more will just come naturally.
Yeah. But I don't want to get to all the way over. I'm like, I am awesome.
I can't do anything wrong. No,
Yeah.
You won't. I don't think
I'm Superman.
so. Yeah. I'm perfect.
We already knew that.
I mean, I am, but
I am. Yeah. I know that I watch people sometimes and you just want to like shake them. Like I have someone in my life and I won't even name names or initials because like I love this person, but I watch them navigate through life right now and before too. And I can tell that they don't have a lot of self-worth and self-love because what they feel like self-love is and self-worth, I don't know if it's their opinion of themselves, which I think that's what it is, or what they feel like
That's
they
what I mean, like,
deserve.
yeah.
It creates this pattern and behavior
your
that they
choices.
do. Yes, that just causes it to be like, oh, well, you're this way because you continue to do in the chaos. You continue with this cycle. You continue with it, and you're over here like, no, I'm awesome. I'm so happy. Or I'm like, whatever it is. And it's like, no, but you're not.
or you like you make yourself think that you like it or that you feel it makes you feel good, but it's
Exactly.
actually pain. Like you're addicted to the pain in a way because that's familiar, right? Like
Exactly.
your body and your mind like familiarity and safety, right? So like doing what I've always done feels safe.
Yeah.
It's scary as fuck to change your patterns and do stuff like that is literally like the biggest threat
Yeah.
to your brain, especially if you're like going against what the people around you are doing, because it's like another huge fear of us to like feel rejected or not part of the pack
100%.
and stuff. So it's hard to like. That's why I feel like an asshole when I talk about this stuff, because I'm like I feel like I say it like it's easy. Like
It's not.
I'm
No.
not saying it's easy at all. I'm just saying that's what you got to do.
Yeah. And I think I had to learn to also give other people grace. So
Yeah.
I have to give this person grace because I'm like, you know what?
But it's hard to know how much to give.
Exactly. And that's where my like healthy boundaries and knowing yourself and what you can handle and
But
not
that's also the self-worth.
accept.
Like
Yeah,
I'm not going to
exactly.
accept that anymore because that doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah. And I've already explained this to you. Like I've explained it
That
to that
part.
person.
Mhm.
So I'm like, you know what? If you just continue with this toxic behavior, then
I can't keep saying the same thing and you saying either sorry or ignoring it, and then you continue to do it.
Exactly. What is the famous quote? Like, insanity is doing the
Same
same thing over and over and expecting
expecting.
different results.
Mhm.
So, and that's just kind of
I'm
where
crazy, but I'm not insane.
true, same. I mean, that was it. That was it. We're gonna end that one on that note.
Just kidding. I thought that was pretty good. I'm crazy, but not insane. What? That's the quote right there.
Yeah, we're gonna get T-shirts made. We'll put a link in the bio when
Merch.
it sits up. Get some merch.
Crazy, but kind of funny, but not insane.
Yeah, all the things. But watching that person and then realizing I was already giving myself grace. Now I'm not giving this person grace. It's a thing.
Yeah, push and pull.
But yeah, once I realized, like, yeah, I'm giving you grace, but I'm thinking I'm giving you too much grace. Because at this point, I know your behavior is toxic. I think your behavior is toxic.
We're just ignoring it.
And now, now it's like almost like I'm enabling it. It's an elephant in the room.
That's
like,
the part where you're like, where do I start enabling?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a fine line. And so
Very
once those
fine.
boundaries went up, I noticed the relationship changed, as it would.
Right. Which isn't always bad, but
exactly.
it makes you see things.
It makes you see things. And then so now it's like, yeah, I mean, I talk to this person and, whatever, but
if you you're not making progress, it's like, I feel like it's also an act of self-love to stop entertaining people like that. Like,
yes.
I'm not saying bail on your friends. I'm just saying, like, if it's not
once that separation was gone, I
Yeah.
noticed a change in myself, though.
exactly, it's like
I didn't have as
suck.
many
Draining your
negative
energy.
thoughts, or I didn't have as many like ups and downs because they were having their ups
They
and
didn't
downs.
just plop their shit on you. Yeah, it's like
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about like the whole "you are the company you keep" thing. Like,
Yeah.
I believe like I don't necessarily always need to be associated with bad behavior, like how we talked about with the "am I the asshole?" Like sometimes it's separate, but sometimes the company you keep, like, you can't put yourself in a bubble and think that's normal.
That's the world, right? Like
exactly. Like you think that everyone thinks like that if you stay around the same people. So it's an act of self-love to get out of your comfort zone and meet different people and consider different perspectives.
Dude, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's so true because, like you said, if you're sitting there hanging out, you're never going to know someone thinks differently. You're never going to know someone else's culture. You're never going to know.
You're never going to know that better friendships exist, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to accept that. Like, if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't.
Yeah. I love that. I never thought about it that way, but yeah. That's like 100%.
It's hard though, because you're like, am I being selfish? Am I bailing on my friend? It's like you always want to think that you're being a bad person.
Yeah.
Because you never want to think like, I'm going to be better off without you. You know what I mean? I feel like it's hard to know when are you like, oh, I think I'm better than you, or you know what I mean? Because it's not that. It's just I have to start choosing to love myself more than I love helping everybody else.
Yeah. And maybe your energy and my energy.
I need that energy for something else now.
Yeah. You're taking more than I can give. And it's not like it's being like flip-flopped around where sometimes,
Yeah, I don't feel like it's reciprocated.
Exactly. And so at that point, once you're constantly bringing me down to E, then
I get back up to F, baby.
Yeah, I got to figure it out. F is for figuring
this.
it out. Fuck this. What's E stand for then?
Erased.
Heard it here first.
I'm good at cutting people out, I guess. No, I'm bad at it until I'm good at it, and then I'm really good at it.
Well, it took to a certain point, right?
Yeah,
like
once I'm fed up, I'm fed up.
And there's
like,
no changing.
I will.
Yeah, I'll go through this.
I'll say it one way, I'll say it another way. I'll let multiple different scenarios play out of the same thing to make sure, like, I'm not. I don't cut it early, trust and believe.
Yeah.
But I'll cut it if I have to.
And when it's cut, so we ain't gluing it back
That's
together.
the thing. Like, if I think it can be salvaged, like, I might create distance, but I'm not going to cut it until I know for sure it's just not serving me.
Yeah. That's distance. And then, cut off is like bitch hitchhike.
It's hard.
Like hitchhike. Put your thumb out. Yeah, put your thumb out. Like, no. You want to get
Why
further?
does that sound like a rap song or like a dance? Put your thumb out.
Put your thumb out.
Put your thumb out.
Get a ride. Get a ride.
I wish I had my awesome song on that I made up earlier.
Oh, gosh, me too. There's like perfect.
I'm so good at that. My dad used to always do that too.
You're like a poet.
Didn't know it.
Don't know it. Oh.
a tortured one.
So many
Anyways,
meanings there, though.
what do I don't know if I didn't talk about what I do for self-love. Like, I guess
Yeah.
just that, like, the same thing. Like, I'm just not mean to myself. Like, I don't know, like, getting dressed. Like, I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, I don't want to get dressed because, like, I just want to be comfortable. But you have to, like, I do notice how I feel better if I, like, do something with myself. Like, just taking care of myself sometimes is an act of self-love because
So true.
it can be hard if
Yeah.
you're depressed or feeling some type of way or sensory issues. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I need that towel warmer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally like, I'm going to be freezing cold when I get out of the shower, so I don't want to get in the shower.
Yeah.
But I need a shower. And
Yeah.
I feel better if I take a shower, but I want to be cold. Life's so hard.
Catch 22.
Yeah, but anyway, so, like, I don't know. Like I said, you deserve this. Like, I feel like that's probably the biggest one because, like, I could talk about the actions, but
If the effort's not there, then
and the actions aren't the same for everybody.
Yeah.
Either. So
Exactly.
I feel like the messaging is the most important.
No, 100%. No, 100%. So just one of those. I like the fact that you said, I'm like circling back. Sorry, I can't get it out of my head. But like when you just said my self-love is also shit.
Try to remember what I said.
Yeah.
When I said, like, cutting people off is an act of self-love.
Cutting people off is a act of self-love, and realizing that's hard. And then the grieving of what used to be, even though, like, this is so bad, or like this.
That's what I mean when I say people don't, like,
Oh,
they just see the good parts of leveling up, but, like, there's a lot of grief that comes with that too. Like, you have to grieve old versions of yourself and people, literal people sometimes that you can't have in your life anymore. Like I said, it doesn't make it easy, but sometimes you just have to do what you know is best for yourself.
Yeah. And like grieving can turn into like you question yourself. So then your self-worth out of line, then your self-love's out of line. And
I'm always like, are you being a bitch? Are you overreacting? Because I never learned how to trust my reactions.
Yes.
Like, oh, you're being dramatic or whatever. So I'm like, am I overreacting?
Exactly. Yeah.
If you felt that way for long enough,
you're not overreacting. You're not.
You're not.
But the shower thing, like, I know I'm in a funk if, like, I have a funk. Because then I'm like,
my mind and my body both funky.
Yeah, like, girl, you forget a shower? Like, what's going on?
You good? What's going on?
Hello. So
I've been wearing that shirt for 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I know. I mean, I already knew, but like, then it's like, girl, check yourself. Yeah, like you can't ignore it anymore. You gotta check yourself. So
you can't ignore it, and neither can anyone else.
Yeah, no one else can. Trust me.
Well, it's wintertime, so you're safe.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm kidding.
Legs are not shaved.
I mean, you're not as stinky.
Oh no, I sweat no matter what.
Yeah, I sweat in the cold too.
Another edition of Am I the Asshole? So, I, 26 female, have a friend from college named Willa, 25 female. Ever since I've known her, she's had low self-esteem, like to the point where she finds some way to bring it up a lot. She looks at other women and says, why can't I look like this, dress like that? She's tall, thin. By the way, just so you can visualize, I always tell her that she's gorgeous and she can wear whatever she wants. She says she looks weird in most clothes and pretty much lives in a plain t-shirt and jeans. Comfy. She's sad a lot because of her low self-esteem. She'll be super self-conscious about her appearance, talk about how she hates her clothes, her hair. Well, there's a lot of stuff she hates about herself apparently right now. Going to see a therapist. She's starting, these are suggestions that she has made, is go see a therapist. Journal, daily affirmations, like the friends telling the low self-esteem friend. Because this is longer, so I'm gonna give some cliffs.
Synopsis.
Yeah. So whatever I say, any of that, she says it won't work and keeps complaining. So a few days ago, when we were at another friend's house, Lenora, Willa started again with the comments. So I literally interrupted her and asked her if she could please just try to stay positive and have a good time, because if she won't take advice or compliments, she's just insulting herself while we stand there and listen. Willa said she would try and wasn't super talkative the rest of the night. After Willa's like,
I can't say nothing at all then.
yeah, because all I got is negative thoughts.
Negative, hopefully.
Did you not see that list or anything? I'm like, damn, she just hates
no.
everything.
That's sad.
After Willa left and before I left, Lenora said I could have been nicer because my tone was really snappy-ish and rude. I got some
I can
feelings.
relate to that.
I guess I lost my temper, but I'm getting really tired of listening to Willa complain about hating herself when I constantly try to uplift her and give her ways to feel better about herself. After a while, it gets old. I don't think she's depressed, so that's why I'm getting so fed up. Eventually, you have to just make some changes if you want to be happy. I said all of that to Lenora, but she said that's victim blaming mentality. Am I the asshole? I got thoughts.
I mean, I have a few thoughts on I don't think she's depressed because
Oh, you can't tell somebody they're not depressed. Yeah.
I did a really good job of not. I don't know. I was saying it, so I don't know. Everyone else, people around me knew.
But you were like happy. This girl clearly is like not happy.
Well, I'm saying you can't assume
maybe
that
she's
she's
not
not depressed just because she doesn't seem depressed about other stuff, right?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. But I don't know. That's tough.
That is tough. That's really tough. I think it comes in like, could have been nicer. Yes. I've had situations where my tone, the message is good.
Like that's a consequence of continuing to tolerate stuff that you don't want to tolerate, and then it boils over.
Amen.
So that's why it's important to understand how you feel.
Yep.
And when you're getting to that point and build your confidence to address it. That's a tough one because otherwise,
yeah.
I'm not going to say that it wouldn't have been a big deal if she brought it up kindly, but it can create probably a bigger issue by letting it boil over rather than just addressing it.
Yeah, because the message could be great. The message could be so
but it
helpful.
Seems like she's tried to say it before, so.
Oh, it sounded like she was like saying it without saying it though, like trying to uplift her and being
go
like,
to a therapist is saying it.
Well, that's true.
I think. That's what I'm saying. So like,
no,
okay,
that is
so
true.
if you have nothing else to say to your friend other than what you've already said,
and they're not doing anything to help themselves,
how do you continue that friendship?
Well, I think she put
otherwise,
her boundaries.
How do you end it?
Yeah. So you're not the asshole, but I think you just need to either put some boundaries up distance-wise if you don't want to cut them off, or cut them off. Like if it's affecting you to the point where
you're not having a good
you're
time.
Like, you're gonna boil over or something of that nature.
The whole time you're like, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Mean, instead of actually enjoying
I've already
your time.
tried to say this nicely,
like,
Brenda. Like
gripping your chair, like, I'm having fun.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah. So you hate yourself? Tell me more.
I love hearing about that.
Yeah, I can't even believe that you don't like your hair.
Never heard that before.
So I don't think they're the asshole. I just think
it's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Relationships are complicated.
I think you're both assholes.
No, I think it's just complicated, and this is what I mean when I say people just don't want to be real with themselves.
Yeah.
Or just have the hard conversations that you have to have sometimes.
Self-reflect.
So like we all just kind of parade around like everything's fine, and like I don't want friends like that around me. I want people that are gonna be like, call me out, and then I like, you know what I mean. You have to, if you respect that person, you should use that criticism, right? So then I would be like, I feel like you don't respect me. Like, why do you keep asking me for advice if you're not gonna do anything with it? Like you're wasting my time and my energy. So it's hard to. It's like you don't want to leave your friend in a hard time.
Yeah.
But you also like,
and maybe when she went off, she said something like that, but the tone, can kind of
right, and then
make the message mucky.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You just have to be willing to have a hard conversation and know that the person's gonna be willing. Like, if you know the person's not gonna hear it, how are you supposed to have the conversation?
Exactly.
Seems like she just doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
She's not ready to self-reflect or go in any Peru trips. She is not ready for Peru.
She's only the A in ayahuasca. We have a couple more letters to go.
I don't know how to spell it yet, but I'll learn.
I think I do. Sometimes if I see a word one time, I know how to spell onomatopoeia.
Oh, no, I could not.
It's actually onomatopoeia.
Mato.
But yeah, I feel like there's a U in there that you wouldn't expect for some reason.
I feel like it starts with an A.
Look it up.
I don't have my phone.
You have mine.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I have it. I'll look it up. Okay, wait. Let me try to guess first. A-Y. A. U-A-S-K-A.
I feel like it's a C. I feel like it's a C.
I feel like that's not right.
I feel like there's a double consonant in there too somewhere.
Hey, guess what?
Like SS.
Spell it for it to come.
You gotta.
You know what I want?
You gotta spell it close enough where it can correct you if it's
Oh,
wrong.
there's an H. I was so close.
Dang.
Ayahuasca. That's all they had to say. Ayahuasca. Okay, I don't even remember what I said. I think I said it all. No, I had a K. Ayahuasca.
Yeah, I never would have got that.
I was pretty close.
Yeah, I would've
2
got
letters
that.
off, I think. Anyways, come back for onomatopoeia.
On the next episode, she'll
I do know that
one.
one. It's been tested.
Yeah. I
All
love
right.
that.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming in again. Bye, Saddies.
Bye.